Greetings, Holders Hoodoo family. So great to be with you again. Have another series of wonderful information that I think will be very helpful to you on your hoodoo journey. There is no hoodoo without nature. And that is what I really want to focus on in this year, looking at the different ways that we work with nature in hoodoo. So we work with nature spirits and powers in just about everything we do. So today we're going to look at the precious and secret power of seeds in hoodoo. This is just one of many ways for you to work with nature. Now, there is a couple of reasons that you want to learn about this. Seeds bring a different level of power to your hoodoo work. And if they're done right, seeds can increase your power to manifest, but they're also very inexpensive and very easy to work with. Now, growing up in the country, seeds was a part of my daily life. My father grew just about everything that we ate. When I got older, I did the same thing with my children. We had vegetable and flower gardens when we were back in my home state. But here's the thing, the same seeds that we used to grow our gardens with, these are the same ones that you use in hoodoo work. So keep in mind also as I go through this, when I say seeds, I'm including nuts because a lot of your tree nuts is actually seeds. A single tiny seed contains the life cycle of the universe. That is amazing. Such a tiny thing has so much power within it. It's in alignment with the sacred Daikinga, which guides all of hoodoo. And many of my students, you know about this. But let me walk you through this sacred cycle of a seed. Plus, this will give you an opportunity to learn the hoodoo directions. A seed's precious life starts in the darkness of the soil. This is represented of the inverted north, the hoodoo direction of the spirit realm, God, and your ancestors. It pops up out of the soil as a tender young seedling, and this is representative of the east, where the sun is rising out of the darkness of the night. The hoodoo direction for beginnings, where things cross over from the spiritual realm into the physical world. And that same seed, it weathers the storms, the winds, it reaches for the sun and grows into a beautiful, blossoming, fruitful plant. This is representative of the South, the hoodoo direction of harvest, the highest point of the sacred cycle. But after this, tired and drained from all of its summer growth, it turns inwards, holding on to its remaining energy and power, and prepares for winter sleep. This is representative of the West, like the sun climbing down out of the sky at sunset or autumn leaves falling to the ground, the hoodoo direction of natural decline. So you see, it started as a small seed, but it grew into an amazing plant or tree. Its sacred cycle represents the sacred hoodoo practice of growing something from nothing. As in the natural world, hoodoo uses the spirit and power of seeds to help and grow and manifest what is needed. So we capture all that power that's stored in that seed and use it, harness it into our hoodoo works. But seeds are used two different ways in hoodoo. Spiritually, they remain as a in their dried state, a dried seed. We just add it to hoodoo work to add the spirit of growth to our work. Now, we also use it physically, the second way, and it's used much like a carrier. It's allowed to grow. We actually grow it as a plant, and it thrives in the physical realm to add spiritual life and spirit to the work. Using seeds in either of these ways does require the person, the situation, or the thing to actually be bound to those seeds. Until it's released, whatever happens to those seeds happens to that person, that situation, or thing. So many ways to use it. We're going to go over a few of the different types of seeds that you can use in your hoodoo work. Seeds of citrus fruits such as oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are popular in traditional hoodoo prosperity work. The seeds are prayed over to manifest prosperity in the life of their owner. Dried seeds or pips from the citrus fruit are added to money, prosperity, and gambling mojos. And we can't have a list without apple seeds. Apple seeds are used in traditional hoodoo for all types of right hand works. They are used to make one's life more prosperous, not just money, but mostly, as the old folks would say, for right of mind, good health, and strength. The spirit of apple seeds brings well being. It provides strong family ties. It strengthens the bonds between families, helps all types of relationships that you might have be in good standing. So you can add dried apple seeds to your mojos, your spell jars, and other hoodoo works. We also have to mention corn. Dried corn kernels is used in hoodoo to increase fertility. This is widely known, but there is more to this than using the seeds in this manner. Dried kernel corns is also used as a talisman for making sure that food is always on the table for the family. You hide a hoodoo seed knot in the back of your kitchen cabinet, the highest one, so that it can't be discovered, and it brings abundance and food to the kitchen. Now, we can't talk about seeds without talking about the watermelon. While other cultures celebrated the cornucopia as a symbol of abundance, we in the African American community celebrate the watermelon as a symbol of fertility, abundance, nourishment, and well being because that is what it has provided to us. In hoodoo, the seeds of watermelon is used for all of these, but especially for luck and money. Back in the day, before seedless watermelons, watermelons used to be packed with seeds. The seeds are allowed to dry completely before using them in lucky hands, which is another word for mojos. And I use them in my prosperity and money jars and burning herb rituals when I'm overcoming any type of a money hardship. So, watermelon seeds are great for money matters. We also can't talk about seeds without mentioning red pepper seeds. These are used in hoodoo for protection, for blocking, and repelling bad spirits and people. You can actually feel its power when you accidentally sniff too close to it. It makes you sneeze profusely. Well, a few seeds can be added to your protection mojos, your spell jars, and other hoodoo protection works. Red pepper seeds is also used in jinx balls and other left hand work as well. A peach seed is also used in hoodoo for growing abundance. Peach seeds is used in anything regarding money. You can include it to overcome hardships. If you have a side hustle or a gig, peach seeds would be perfect for you because it helps to draw money, to draw profits. So we definitely want to look at the peach seed as well when it comes to money matters. Morning glory flower seeds. There are some morning glory flowers that have evolved to the point where they open and close at the setting or the rising of the sun. This is why they are considered sacred in hoodoo because of this power to open and close with the sun. And that's what we want to harness in our hoodoo work. These precious flowers are in tune with the universe, and they're considered, like I said, sacred in traditional hoodoo. These seeds hold the power to bring change. So when you're working to bring a change in your situation, you want to wear these seeds on you so that they can help you to manifest that change that you're seeking. Did you know that in old traditional hoodoo, the root of the morning glory flower is considered the true High John the Conqueror? And I know that there's a lot of debate on that, but that is a fact when looking at the Carolinas and into some of the southeastern states. Nutmeg is another powerful seed that's used in hoodoo for breaking bad luck, for helping with money matters, and guarding against sickness. Nutmeg has this red membrane on it, as you see in the picture. This is called mace, and it's dried. And let me tell you, it smells heavenly. It smells wonderful. It is very powerful. So, not only the nutmeg, but also that red mace that covers it is used in hoodoo. And I use both of these in my prosperity works. But like I said, they are also used for breaking bad luck and guarding against sickness. The hickory tree is a hardwood, tough as nails, which is why it's used for bringing justice in hoodoo. It is so strong, so resilient, and tough. This is what our ancestors identified with the spirit of this tree. So when you're in trouble, carry the hickory nut with you to help you overcome obstacles and challenges. There are so many seeds that you can use to help yourself, but I'm going to stop right here on the presentation of seeds because I want to show you how to make a hoodoo knot with any of the seeds that I've just introduced you to. I want to show you how to make a hoodoo protection knot. Now you can use this process, what I'm showing you, to make any type of a hoodoo knot with seeds. This is going to be a hoodoo seed knot. So you can use any type of the seeds that I presented to you in this video to make a knot for yourself. Here I have some chili peppers. I'm going to use the seeds to make a protection knot. Now I have already prayed over my seeds. I have prayed over the peppers. I've asked my ancestors to work through these seeds to help me, to give me that protection, that guardianship that I need in the physical realm, spiritually as well. So now I am ready to place my seeds into the center of this cloth. This cloth is about 7 by 5. If you're doing a fertility knot or a love knot using seeds for love or seeds for fertility, you want to use a piece of cloth from your underwear. You want to cut out a circle from your underwear and use that. For anything else, I recommend that you cut out a piece of cloth from a well-worn shirt, the armpit to be exact. So cut out a piece of cloth from the armpit area to use for your hoodoo knot. You want that personal essence, the essence of your body. Now I have a few seeds here, and this is all I'm going to use because these chili peppers are very powerful. They have a very strong spirit. What I'm going to do is fold the cloth over. And once again, I'm going to pray over this, that the ancestors, God, work through this and allow this to be protection for me. Once again, thanking the seeds for offering themselves and their spirit to protect me. Once I have completed my prayer, I'm just going to tie the knot And as I tie it, I'm going to once again speak that this is to protect and help me, to repel my enemies, to block the obstacles that are try to be placed in my path. And here you have your hoodoo knot. And after you do this, you want to pray. I recommend that you make this knot either at sunrise during the power of the rising sun, or you can use the full moon, the power of the full moon, to create this knot, to give it that hoodoo power. So here you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The information that I provided is for your benefit because I really want to see you grow in your skill and your competency. I just encourage you to believe in yourself and know that you do have the power within, the God given power within, to make change in your life. So if you desire to learn more about traditional hoodoo, visit my website. I have hoodoo books and a training course that you might find helpful on your hoodoo journey. And you can pick any of the lessons. If you just want to view one particular lesson, you can purchase just that one. You don't have to purchase all of the lessons. So, anyway, just want to thank you for visiting the channel, for subscribing, for supporting my work. So, I will see you in the next video.